One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Batting third, center fielder, number 60,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Toro takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 8, Christian.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. On the ground to the left.
Down, 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 down.
Throw over to Toro. That's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
In the air to left center. And that is that. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 8 and the Brewers nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, Babe Boomer steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Foul ball. One. That one hammered but pulled foul. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Center fielder, number 60, Brandon Marsh.
Boomer stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Boomer managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
If she's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down.
Batting
Now it's the shortstop, Babe Boomer. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the second baseman.
On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Alex Call.
12, Alex Call.
On the ground, out to short. Boomer. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
The batter, number 13.
Boomer with another scorching run of play lately. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. She hammers one out to center. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Go ahead run on base. Kalen Culpepper, the next Twin up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
The batter, number 13.
Boomer steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Brewers 2. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin. Boomer extended the hitting streak in this one. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question that she delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get him the W, this was a good showing at the plate for her.
Babe Boomer is locked in and ready for today's World Series rematch. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Babe Boomer digs in now. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Ground ball right side.
Come on, slide.
Naylor steps on the bag, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 8, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but she's back. Base hit and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Cannonball coming. Her 19th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and she squared it up nicely.
So they're all loaded up. This is Bryce Terang. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually. This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The first baseman, number 8.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Step off throw to first, and she's back in safely. The Brewers trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and that's out of here. Grand slam. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
One down, and now Cole Young.
Second baseman, Cole.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Mariners.
Boomer starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Boomer matched a homer in her last game. The 1-0. On a line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Boomer stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, you just got to forget the scouting report. She's got to step in the box and trust her instincts.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
First and second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. One hit in the Boomer Boomer had a great showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. So here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers drifts towards it. 2 down. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
Hard liner. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. Rivas under it. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that she's got to find a pitch that she can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if she can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. It's 3-3. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well she's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems she's hitting hard. As hot as she is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Runner on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with her speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo. A 3-run homer, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
RBI knocked for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first. This is Bryce Terang. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Off the plate.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him.
Toss to Naylor, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Milwaukee leads it 8-3. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.